So we don't have many attending at the moment. I think there's only 4 or 5 of you. So I'm recording it as always, and obviously this will be uploaded onto Teams and onto YouTube. So we're moving on today. So we're going to start looking at proportion. Okay, so here we go. So introduction to proportion, and what we're going to be doing today, guys, you are going to be doing a Hegarty 341. Okay, now you've just got to be careful that you just get the you just approach these the right way. So I just want to talk you through a number of these. We've done this type of question many times. You know, if you're saying that 3 pencils cost £15, how much do 5 pencils cost? So you just go and work out how much 1 pencil costs, and then it's easy to work out how many 5 cost. So with these, you've just got to be careful you do it the right way round. So just bear with me. So we've got a question here. We're told that as an estimation, we are told 5 miles is the same thing as 8 kilometres, and we're being asked to convert some miles into kilometres. So start off by writing down the conversion fact that you're given. We're told that 5 miles is the same thing as 8 kilometres. Now the next step is really important. Do we want to know what 1 mile is, in which case we'll divide by 5, or do we want to know what 1 kilometre is, in which case we'll divide by 8? Now we're being asked to convert miles, so we need to know what 1 mile is. Okay, so because we're being asked to convert from miles, you've got to go and work out what 1 mile is equivalent to, and that's why we decide to divide both of these by 5. So that's the key learning point, why we divided by 5. So 5 miles is 8 kilometres. So what's 1 mile? Well, 1 mile is a fifth of 5 miles. So we divide both of these by 5. So get your calculator out, do 8 divided by 5, and you get 1.6 kilometres. So 1 mile is the same as 1.6 kilometres. Now, once you've got that, it's easy to work out what's the equivalent of 34.5 miles, because clearly that's 34.5 times as much as a single mile. So you multiply both of these numbers by 34.5. So you then do 1.6 times 34.5 to get the final answer of 55.2 kilometres. So it's this first step. You mustn't get into a muddle. So let's have a look at another example, please. We're told £3 is the same as 4 euros. Now we've got to convert euros on this equation. We're going from euros. So we need to know how much 1 euro is. So that's why on this occasion we've divided by 4 and we haven't divided by 3, because we needed to get back to what 1 single euro is. So divide both of these by 4, you get 1 euro being 0.75 pounds. Now once you know what 1 euro is, to work out what 65.9 euros is easy. Just multiply both by 65.9. So 0.75 multiplied by 65.9 is £19.42.5p. So to the nearest penny to 2 decimal places, that's £19.43. So please, you've got to be clear. This is the bit. We're converting from euros, so you get what 1 euro was. On the previous question, we were converting from miles, so work out what 1 mile is. So let's just have a look at another one. We're told that 16 litres of petrol takes you 80 kilometres. Now, how much petrol that a trip is 210 kilometres. So we're going from kilometres. So we need to know what 1 kilometre is. So we've got to divide by 80. That takes us to 1 kilometre. 16 divided by 80 is 0.2. Once you know what 1 kilometre is, you then multiply by 210 to get the number of litres. So 0.2 times 210 is 42. And that's it. Okay, so it shouldn't take you too long, but you're just going to have to be very careful that you get that initial step right. Okay, I was in two minds whether this exercise was too easy or not, but I just think it's ever so important that you can get it clear in your mind that if you're trying to translate from pounds, you've got to get back to what £1 equals, and then you can go forward again. So this is called the unitary method, because on each of these you're working out what 1 unit is, so you're going backwards before you go forwards. So that's it, guys. So if you could please go and do Hegarty 341 now, that would be great. As always, I'll be uploading this recording onto Teams and YouTube. I'll be looking out for any messages you leave on Teams, and I'll be transferring your marks across over onto Teams from Hegarty. If you could go and click on hand it in on Teams once you're happy with your Hegarty mark, I know that you finished. Okay, cheers, guys. Bye.